I'm Joe Sabatino, and I have a company called Behind the Talk, and I help executives with public speaking. But as Mark just said, it's all about learning who's going to take notes, who's going to learn. But winning, as a former professional football player, winning is a habit, and you have to learn about winning. So these next 2 days, we're going to learn a lot. So it's a pleasure to be here, and thank you very much. Okay, so to kick off our Sales 3.0 CRO Summit, the first speaker we're going to have on is truly an impressive guy, Tristan Brown. Tristan is the CEO of LSA Global, and he brings to us 30 years of consulting and managerial experience. Now, Tristan he's special in the fact that he goes into companies and develops sales cultures, develops leaders. And he sits on the boards of some pretty prominent organizations, one being ASTD Sales Enablement, and the other being AARM, where he's constantly sharpening his skills and the skills of others. But when you think of Tristan, he's so much more than a CEO. He's an avid and staunch supporter of cancer research through the Deb Shred Foundation. And he's probably covered maybe every terrain on the planet on his mountain bike or when he's skiing. And he donates a large portion of his time to the National Ski Patrol in Tahoe. So Tristan is one of those guys that can come into your company, save your company, or if he finds you on the slopes in despair, he'll probably save you there too. So let's put our hands together, give a really warm round of applause for Mr. Tristan Brown. Tristan, come on up, brother. And look at the shape he's in, my God.
Thank you, Joe.
Okay, that was fantastic. Tyler, great job. I can't even explain, as a television producer, we have this saying, content is king. And it's even more so now in business today, how important content is. And I was so impressed with the 8 people that came up here to do their sales presentation. So why don't we just give them all a round of applause? That was truly impressive. Okay, next to the stage is Ed Kerr. Now, Ed is the CEO and co-founder of Practice. Now, to get a window into Ed's soul, to find out the guy that he truly is, the title that he covers most is simply Dad. So Ed is a tech genius, and at a time where corporate communication is absolutely key, he created a role-playing simulator devised and designed for customer-facing professionals. Now, this device has allowed Practice to reshape how corporations across the country are actually approaching sales conversations, ensuring consistency, confidence, effectiveness in that messaging. But when Ed comes up to the stage, some of you might say, wow, this guy, he just looks so familiar. And there's a reason for this. Ed is a fellow member of the Screen Actors Guild. He's probably done over 100 television shows and movies, and some of his credits include acting opposite James Garner and Kathleen Turner in the movie Legalese, as well as starring as a series regular on the ABC hit television series Pretty Little Liars. He played Pastor Ted. So Ed's one of those guys that he can come into your company, help your sales team, and bless them at the same time. So let's put our hands together for Ed Kerr. Ed, come on up, man. Good morning. Okay, Mark, great presentation. Great presentation. Okay, next up on the stage, we have Hang Black. Now, Hang is a VP of Revenue Enablement and Sales Tech Evangelist at ZoomInfo. She's also a Wall Street Journal best-selling author for Embrace Your Edge, which has inspired sales teams and leaders worldwide. She's also earned the name Black Ops for her innovative solutions in marketing, sales operations, and sales enablement. She's a global speaker, and she's an advocate for women in the workplace. And she also holds a degree of chemical engineering from the University of Texas. But there's one thing that is truly remarkable about Hang, and if you want to do yourself a favor, go to YouTube, and Gerhard has done an interview with Hang, and it's truly inspiring, and it's about her journey and her family's journey from Vietnam to the United States. And one of the phrases that she has created both personally and professionally is, let your gratitude guide your attitude. Truly inspiring. So it gives me such a great pleasure to introduce to the stage Ms. Hang Black. You know, Chris Cornine, he doesn't know this. Listen to this. You made me a star in my own household. Now, how did Chris Cornine make me a star in my own household? Well, my daughter went to a Beyonce concert a few days ago in Los Angeles. It was Beyonce's birthday. So now, a lot of people don't know, but Chris was an exceptional athlete when he was younger, but he was also a professional dancer. And Chris, right before he redirected to his business career, he was about to go on tour with Beyonce as one of her background dancers. So, Chris, thank you very much. I'm now a hero in my own home. There you go. There you go. Okay, next on the stage is John Turner. John is the CEO of Sartinia, but to give you a window into how down-to-earth John is, whether it's his friends, colleagues, business associates, once you get to know John, everybody refers to him as simply JT. JT has authored the Victory Plan Playbook for breakthrough results, and he's coaching future leaders with his Lighthouse training program. And an interesting fact about JT is he was involved in one of the largest software mergers in history. But I'm going to let him continue that story. So it gives me great pleasure to introduce JT to the stage.
Thank you, Joe.
Take it away, JT.
Thank you.